The RYobi is fully charged, and today I'm not gonna do any mowing. So it's gonna be my first trial to see how long the battery lasts. The object today is to get this pile somewhere else, totally out of here. That's what I'm looking to do, is to get that pile out of the garage so I can make room for all the, for a car. I will also be moving many of these little rocks out of here, out of this location. Not that one, but the small ones. Yep, totally gone. This is the wheelbarrow I will be hooking up to the lawnmower and riding around today. I'm gonna time exactly how long I get out of it. I'm gonna use it hopefully for several hours. Let's see, this wheelbarrow can haul at least 600 pounds. So let's see what we get done with one fully charged RYobi 38-inch 100 mAh lawnmower as a utility vehicle. The battery test for just running around with this thing, treating it like a tractor trailer, and pulling wood around and logs and rocks and everything, as you saw earlier. I've been using this now almost a month, 18 days, 18 exact days. I have not used the blades at all. but I need to start mowing soon. So I got to finish off the video, and I wanted to get an exact test or science or real world experience in regards to how long I get use of this. So I've used this since April 6th, and today is April 24th, which is 18 days. So I've used this for 18 total straight days, lugging things around. I just finished lugging a bunch of wood around, rocks and things like that, debris. And I've gotten 18 days of power, and I'm at exactly half. So excuse the noise. So I'm at half. So it just hit half, and 4 hours, and it looks like it's 4 hours and 51 minutes. So 4 hours and 52 minutes now. So what I'm gonna do is just double it. So my real world experience is that if you ran this for just a continuous use without using the blades underneath, which I'm assuming uses a lot of power, you could get a total of about 8 hours of continuous use without the blades. 8 hours. So I got 4 hours and 50 minutes. Let's narrow it down. Let's make it more real world scenario, because I guess it'll all depend on pulling and hauling and everything. So take away those 50 minutes. I'm gonna say you could probably get 8 hours of continuous use on this RYobi without the trailer. I mean, without using the lawnmower. Without using the lawnmower, you should be able to get 8 hours of continuous use. We've been using this like to ride the kids around. We've been putting, having the kids right back here, running around with it. My son's loved it. He's loved driving it around the lawn, and playing around with it and everything for 18 straight. Well, there were a few days it was raining. It was too much rain. I'm gonna say out of the 18 days, you probably used it for about 14 days straight. 14 days on and off certain days, but it sat in the garage without being used, and it's at half right now at 18 days. I just finished picking some stuff up in the back and moving some logs around. So it works really, really well. I'm very impressed. So again, my own real world scenario, my own opinion on it. It's not an expert opinion. It's not scientific or anything. I have at half, this is the first time use, 4 hours and 52 minutes on it at half. So I'm gonna give it that you can use it for 8 hours straight, or 18 days. We'll make it 15, so you probably could get a month, or 8 hours, whichever comes first. A month or 8 hours of use out of this thing without having to charge it. I have not charged it. It's been off the charger. I haven't charged it at night at all, just to test it. So I was gonna wait, but I need to mow my lawn. It's getting big, and it's gonna need a cut, and I can't wait that long. So again, I got unscientific, my real world experience, my opinion, my use, my real world example, or what happened to me. I got exactly 4 hours and 52 minutes at half, which equaled about 15 days of continuous use every day. Every day, some days I used it for half an hour. Some days I used it for 15 minutes. Some days I used it for an hour. So whatever that equaled to the 4 hours and 50 minutes. But technically, my own opinion, my own roundabout way of thinking about it, you probably can get on a full charge, this item, you could get a total of 8 hours total of continuous use, 8 hours, hauling stuff around and everything, or 30 days of use within an 8 hour period. So whichever one comes first will be the amount that you get. So since you're not gonna use this for hours at a time, you're gonna use it, you're gonna stop, or you're gonna mow the lawn for a couple of hours. So I think there's truth to the fact that this will probably mow 2 acres in 2 hours, or 2.5 acres in 2 hours. or 2 hours, whichever one comes first, because the blades and running the actual mower is what uses a lot of the battery. That's gonna be my next test. So after I fully charge this tomorrow, I'm gonna do a mow and see if I actually get 2 hours on a 2-acre lot. I have a 2-acre lot, and I'm gonna try to mow it on one charge and see if how much I get out of it. So I'll do that in my next video. All right, so I hope this video helps. I hope it was informative. Again, I see that you can get actually 30 days of standby time, just not charging it at all. I would charge it every day, but you probably can get 30 days or 8 hours. Whichever one comes first is the amount of time you could probably get on this battery-wise. Or you might even get more than a month because of the fact that I don't think the battery weight, I don't think there's much battery leakage in not using it while it's in the garage not charged, because I didn't even see a difference. I'd leave it here for 2 days because it was raining those 2 days, and I'd turn this on and I'd see that the same little dot here. So it does a pretty good job in holding its charge and not letting it go. Real world scenario. I don't know the science behind this, but real world experience. All right, so I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them below. Thank you.